What is up, guys? This is Exhilarates, and today I'm going to show you guys a video, something you guys aren't used to seeing. I usually post Call of Duty related content on my channel, but today I decided to do a computer video just because some people may have some problems with their computer. They might not have enough space, their computer isn't running properly, and the performance isn't as great. So in today's video, it's going to be a little bit lengthy. I'm letting you guys know that right now, but if you guys watch the video from beginning to end, I promise you it's going to be a way bigger help for your computer tremendously, depending on how old your computer is and how much stuff you haven't done to it at all. So this video today is going to help you, help you differently. But the biggest thing that this video is going to help you today, no matter what, is probably you're going to free up a lot of space. And the more space you free up on your computer, the easier it is for your computer to work, because it doesn't have to remember all the memory that you have saved on your computer. So the more space you have, the easier it is to function and to work properly. So today I'm going to show you guys all these different ways and tips that you guys can use to help your computer to better perform with your computer. And like I said before, it's going to be a little bit lengthy, so just stick with me here, and if you guys watch it from beginning to end, I promise you it's going to help a lot. So let's get right to it. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is probably something easy. Most of you guys probably have done it already, but I'm going to show you guys anyways, because just you guys may be just wondering. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you guys, you're going to start uninstalling all the programs you do not need on your computer. So you're going to come here, go to the bottom left, you're going to click Start, you're going to go to Control Panel, you're going to go to Uninstall a Program. Now, obviously, this is going to open up all the programs you have on your computer, all the ones that you have installed in the past, recent, anything like that. So what you want to do is you want to go through all these programs all right here. You can pause the video now, and you want to go through all these programs here, and you want to uninstall all the programs you absolutely do not need. All the programs you don't use, something's old, anything like that, you can go ahead and uninstall it, and make sure you just uninstall all the programs you do not need. Make sure you don't uninstall anything you don't know what you're installing, because you don't want to install something that you need, and that could be bad. So just uninstall all the programs in here that you do not need whatsoever. So you can pause the video and go ahead and do that. Now, once you finish that, remember what you just installed. So all the programs you just installed usually has a folder left over. So for example, let's say down here I have Skype. Let's just say, for example, I uninstalled Skype. So what you want to do is you're going to come back to the bottom left, go to Start. You want to go to Computer. You want to just double click that, or right click, click Open. Go to Program Files. Now, whatever programs you've downloaded, they're going to be either in Program Files or Program x86. So you might have to look in both folders to find out the program or the program you uninstalled and find the folder. So we're going to go with, like, if I uninstalled Skype. Now, obviously right here it's going to have the folder. I'm pretty sure 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, whenever you uninstall a program, it's still going to have the folder just remaining on your computer, and basically that's junk. So you just right click this, you click delete, and then obviously once you do all that, you're going to come up here, recycle the bin, and make sure you get rid of that. But like I said before, make sure you remember all the programs you just uninstalled. Trying to find them in here, they're going to be in here somewhere, and maybe the name could be different. It could be the publisher of the company. So let's just say, like, for Skype, for example, if like Jim Bob was the creator for Skype, it may be called Jim Bob in the folder itself. So you might have to look for the J's and look for that, and then find Skype inside the folder. So that's something you guys just can be aware about. It's something small, but just uninstall programs you don't need. Okay, obviously free up space in your computer tremendously, depending on what you're trying to uninstall. The next thing I can show you, the next thing I can show you guys is you come here to the Start button, and you're gonna type in run, and click Enter. And once you get this little window that opens here, you're gonna type in two things. The first thing you're gonna type in is you're gonna type in %temp, T-E-M-P, and then % again. You're gonna click OK. And basically what this is gonna do is this is going to bring up all these random temporary folders that you have recently, anything that you've recently downloaded, or anything that you have recently installed on your computer. It's going to have the folder basically on here, and it's going to have random junk files, like with random numbers on here, basically everything you do not need. So what you want to do is you want to click on any one, doesn't matter, just click on one. You want to hold Control and click A. And that's gonna copy all the folders in here and all the stuff in here that basically you do not need. It's called temp for temporary for a reason. It's temporary files. It's just basically junk files. And so you want to right click all of that. You want to click delete. You want to click yes. And obviously I can't delete this right now because I'm obviously using the cam recorder as a moment. So I'm just gonna click this and click skip. and basically it's going to keep all the files that I'm obviously using at the moment. So all that is deleted. You want to click this, exit out. You're going to come back to the bottom left again and click go to start. You're going to type in run once again and click enter. Okay, enter. There we go. Now you're going to delete this, and instead of typing %10%, you're going to type in prefetch, prefetch, and click OK. And now basically what this is another thing, kind of like the temporary folder that we just did 2 seconds ago. You may have a lot, like before, in these two folders, you may have a whole crap load of folders in here that you basically have been creating over time and you don't know about. So that folders could really help free up a lot of space, anywhere between maybe 1 gigabyte to even 5 gigabytes, depending on how big your computer is and how much stuff you have on it and how much things you haven't even deleted in the first place. So this folder, I basically have nothing in here. I can just delete this right away, and that's it. So you guys may have a lot more than me, so don't really compare yourself with me, because I've been doing this about every week or so. And so once you do all of that, you're gonna come up to the top left or wherever your recycling bin is, click empty, and recycle your recycling bin. So that's that. That should free up some good space on your computer. Now the next thing I'm going to show you guys is a tip that will probably help better performance of your computer a little bit, maybe more than the others, depending on how old your computer is. My computer is 5 years old, so doing these little things here and there helps my computer, but not tremendously. One thing I will say is that all this tips and stuff I'm showing you guys here today, anybody that tells you that your computer will be running back and smooth like how you just bought it is a completely lie. There's no way or possible way, unless you restore your computer to factory settings and do re-installation with a disk and everything like that. But other than that, all these tips and tricks are going to help your computer a lot. It should, but it should never be able to make your computer back to how it was. But this is probably going to be one of the best videos on YouTube for you guys, because this is going to be a little bit lengthy, and I'm showing you basically almost every single way possible to help your computer and make it be able to better to run. So this next step I'm going to show you here is what's going to help your computer maybe work a little bit smooth. The first little tips I just showed you guys is basically help clearing up space, and even doing that is going to help your computer run better. So what you want to do is you want to come to Start, you want to right click Computer and go to Properties. Once this window pops up right here, you're going to go to Advanced System Settings. After you do that, you're going to go under the Performance tab, click Settings. And basically, one of your things, what your computer is probably going to be most likely set at, it's either going to be set at adjust for best appearance or custom. So what I want you guys to do is you guys probably want to click adjust for the best performance. Now this is why my computer looks the way it looks, is because it's on best performance. And basically what this does is it instead of it focusing more on how it looks and the fancy and the style, it takes away all that and focuses on really just trying to make your computer run better and help its performance increase. So all the little bit in animations, the color, basically what makes it fancy, it goes away, and it just focuses on its performance and tries to make it better. One thing I want you guys to click this. One thing I do want you guys to check is probably you want to check where's it at? Show thumbnails instead of icons. So basically what this is, if you download something and like a picture, it would show the picture and show you guys actually what it is, and the videos and stuff, it just showing a random icon. So once you do that, you're going to click Apply, you want to click OK, click OK again. And one thing I want to tell you guys too is throughout this video it's going to ask you to restart your computer. We're going to do that at the very end of this video, so don't restart your computer anytime during this video. Wait to the end, and I'll let you guys know when the proper time is to do that. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is probably a good way for gamers. If you're at this video for gaming, if you're trying to install, or if you're trying to play a game and maybe it's not working correctly, or it's telling you how to update your drivers, I'm going to show you guys how to update your drivers. The drivers you really need to update, and things that this could also help you a lot, tremendously too, as well. You know, I was over there. So what you want to do is you want to go to Start. You want to right click Computer again. Instead of going to Properties, you're going to go to Manage. Now once this window opens up, if it wants to open up, once this window opens up, you want to go to Device Manager, open that up. Now it's going to open up all these random basically like tabs type thing, and you guys may have no idea what this is. Well, if you're here for gaming purposes, the biggest thing you want to do is you want to go under display adapters. You want to open this up, and basically what this is your graphics card. And like I said before, towards the beginning of the video, my computer is about 5 years old. So the creator of the computer and everything like that, they don't make any more updates for my computer because it's 5 years old. They make obviously newer technology, and they're trying to keep those graphics cards and things like that up to date. So if you're here and your computer's about 1 to 2 years old, this may help you tremendously because your computer is fairly new rather than mine about 5 years old. So they don't make any more updates for my computer, my graphics card, because it's too old. It's out of date basically is what it's saying. So what you want to do is you're going to come here, go to under display adapters, and you want to right click this and click update driver software. And basically what this is going to do is you're going to click search automatically for updated driver. And basically what this is going to do is it's going to go online and search and try to find any obviously updated driver that's able to download or anything like that. So let us search for a while. It shouldn't take that long, but it's going to go online and search something for you and see if it can find an updated graphics card for your computer, and hopefully that could help as well. I'm just gonna click cancel just for the video purposes. I don't think this is obviously gonna find anything. I've done this plenty of times and it's found absolutely nothing. So come here, click cancel, and okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna. Okay. Can you please close out? Thank you. Alright, so once you do it under that, you want to go to computer, and you want to go to the one under this too, and click update driver software as well. The next thing after you do that, after computer and display adapters, you want to come down here to network adapters, and you can go to these and right click and try to update those as well. And then once you come here, go to processors. Now, if you have a gaming computer or even just a better computer, like I have no idea, like a really good computer, you're gonna have more processors than me. So don't compare your things with mine. My computer, like I said before, is 5 years old. It isn't the greatest. It's basically not even a gaming computer. So I only have 2 processors. What you can do is a gaming computer maybe had between 4 to 6 processors. So you can come here, click update driver software on every single one of them, and that should be set for you. And you can also go through the rest of these things too. You can pause the video here and you can go through each one and see if it has any updates whatsoever. That's what I did in the past. You don't have to do that, but the main thing that I recommend you guys doing is computer, display adapters, network adapters, and then processors is what you want to do. So after you guys do that, you want to come here and just close this out. Now this next thing I'm going to show you guys is basically cleaning out your local disk drive, the main driver on your computer. You're going to be able to clean it out. So what you want to do is you want to go back to start. We're going to go back to computer. You want to click on it, and you want to click on the local disk drive, which is basically your main like your hard drive on the computer, and you want to go to properties. Now once this window opens up for you guys, you want to click disk cleanup. And basically what this is going to do is, I'm doing this for video purposes, it's going to go through your whole local disk drive and basically going to find everything that's wrong with it, all the junk files that it does not need, and basically it's going to clear it out. So all the, like, kind of how we did earlier with the temporary, the temp and the prefetch, it's basically going to do that, but more in depth. And it's going to find random junk files like that, and basically it's just going to get rid of it, get rid of the junk files. This could take longer than others depending on if you've never done this before, so that could also help clear up a lot of space for you guys. After you guys do that, you can come back over here, go to tools, and you can go under error checking and click check now, and you click scan for attempt recovery of bad sectors. Now basically what this is going to do is, once you restart your computer up, it's going to run a recovery process, and basically what that's going to do is it's going to find everything that's bad, anything that's not working correctly or not functioning the way it should. It's going to find it. It's going to try to attempt to repair it and basically make it work back functioning correctly how it's supposed to work. So I recommend doing that as well. Once you guys do that, you can just click OK and obviously X that out. Now the next thing I'm going to show you guys right here is probably something, not the biggest thing, but something could also help too if you're trying to play a game at the moment. You come down here at the bottom, the little toolbar, right click it and click Start Task Manager. Now basically what this is going to pop up with, it's going to show all of the processes that are currently running on your computer at this very moment. So you can go through these and right click the things you actually don't need running at the moment. I basically have everything I've been wanting to run on here. So like if say for example you had like Photoshop or Sony Vegas open earlier, it may still be running up in the background. So you can find it here, just click it and click end the process, and then it's going to end the process completely to make sure it's nothing else is running. And maybe you have a lot more processes and then running at obviously at the time more than me. So doing this can help the computer obviously run better when it's up and running. So once you close that, so you can do that. This next thing I'm going to show you guys is you're going to go back to the bottom left, click start, type in msconfig, that is msconfig, and you click enter. Once you do that, you're going to hope this window called system configuration open up, and basically what you want to do is you want to go to boot. No, I changed that, I'm sorry, you want to go to services. And services is basically what we just kind of looked at. It's everything that's running at the time, and basically all the services that were running once you start up your computer. And these are all things that are running right now as well. So you can go through all this, and I recommend do not check in anything that this is Microsoft cooperation or something you need. But anything that's random in here, anything that says unknown or has a bunch of random numbers and letters in here, you could obviously uncheck, because those are random things that are running your computer that you do not need. Some of these have been already checked for me or unchecked already, because I've already done this. Like Mazda, Mazda Firefox maintenance servers, I don't need that running at the moment. That's why you can obviously uncheck that. You can what else is here? Yeah, see, I mean, that's nothing. But if you see stuff on here that you really don't need running, just click that little box and click apply, click OK. But after that, you want to come here and go startup. And basically what this is a startup process. So once your computer starts up, once you restart it like you will at the end of this video, once you start it up, all these programs over here that are checked are the programs that your computer is going to have to go through the process of starting the computer up. So all these that are checked is what's going to, it's going to start it up and make it be able to up and running once your computer goes to your user and everything like that. So the less you have checked here, the faster your startup process should be. So all these things right here, like I have POG for my PVR, I have a QuickTime, iTunes, guys like Clownfish, like things like that I do not need running on my computer at the moment, because I can easily go to the program itself and just open it up, rather than my computer having to start it up at the moment in time, when I can just open it up whenever my computer actually starts up. So unchecking some of these could help you a lot and just save some time. So you just go there and click apply, click OK. And make sure you click exit without restart, because like I said before, we're going to restart this computer at the end of the video. The next thing you want to go to, this thing is just a little trick that I could help you. Maybe let's say for example your parents used to have a family computer and it was given to you, and used to have like 3 to 4 users on the computer. Well, that user folder may still be up and around on your computer, maybe actually taking up extra space. So what you want to do is go to start, go back to computer, open up your local disk, and then go over here. This is the users folder. Open that up, and this is going to open up all the folders, obviously the user folders on your computer. So obviously my user is called Zeus, and let's say for example you had a brother named Jim Joe or something like that, and you guys used to share a computer, but he obviously like moved away or something, and his user is still on your computer. The folder will pop up over here that says Jim Joe. You just right click it and click delete, and basically it's going to delete all the things on that computer, or delete the entire user itself. And that can also free up space on your computer as well. Like I said before, if you're the only person that owns your computer, you're not going to have another user, obviously, because it's your computer. So this is just that's just something that you guys could obviously look for. Maybe if you have another computer that you guys used to share or something like that, you guys can do that. Well, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the process of trying to keep your computer clean and keeping it basically virus free, and not have as much as issues as before. So in all the programs that I'm going to show you guys here, I'll have a link to them in the description below for you guys to download. But just for the video purposes, I'm just going to show you guys basically what to type. Well, it's going to give you a link anyways. I'm going to show you guys basically the 3 main programs you guys need. There's 2 optional ones that you guys could obviously download at the very end of this. So if you guys want to download all of them, if all 5, go ahead, feel free to. But the first thing you guys want to download is, the first program you guys want to download is type in malware bytes and then click enter, and then it should be the first one. My computer's running a little bit slow right now. It's okay though, not too bad. And you can click free version download. So once you download that, I'm pretty sure you guys know how to install it. I'm pretty sure this program doesn't ask like to make Bing or ask your toolbar. Just make sure, like, when you guys download these programs here, some of them may ask like if you wanted to make like Bing your toolbar or something like that. To make sure you uncheck that, because you guys don't want that. So just uncheck those, make sure you guys read it through, and I'm more than positive most of you guys know how to install and download things by now in today's world. So you just, for video purposes, I already have it on my computer. Click free version download. Once you guys get it downloaded, you're gonna come up here. This is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna open it up here. Let's hope this opens up pretty fast and things like that. Once you guys open up that, if it can open, here we go. You want to click scan now, and basically what this is gonna do, it's gonna you can do like a hyper scan, which is quickly. A custom scan basically tells you what you want to scan. You can do a threat scan, which is our most capable, comprehensive scan type, which is probably the biggest scan that I recommend you guys doing when you first get this program. So click that, click scan now, and for each of these programs I'm going to tell you guys to be downloading, you guys probably want to do the scan at least twice, to make sure it didn't miss anything, and make sure nothing came in but from the first time you guys scanned it and the second time that you scanned it. So I recommend you guys going through the scan probably at least twice. So you come over here, click scan now, and then it's going to scan all the stuff you guys needed for it to scan. This is a really good program to make sure no malware is on your computer. And usually malware comes from when you guys download things off the off the internet. It usually comes with a lot of that stuff over there. So make sure you do that, scan now, X that out. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is go back to Google here, and you want to type in CC cleaner and go under the CNET download right here. And this is a pretty trusted website for downloads, I believe. Every download I got from here has not been an issue for me whatsoever. So you click download now, and that should be nice and easy. Like I said before, if I ask for a toolbar or ask.com, make sure you uncheck it, blah blah blah. Install, click yes, you know, the same old stuff you guys know how to do. And basically once you guys get that downloaded up and running, I'm going to show you what this looks like and give you a little bit of a review. And so all the stuff is going to pop up here. And basically what you want to do is, you can check all these too as well. Just make sure all these things are checked, and you want to just click run cleaner, and it's going to run through all that stuff right now. I don't use Internet Explorer because it sucks. I personally use Google Chrome. I personally believe that's one of the best browsers you guys can use. So that's something too. That's something also you guys can do. Is say if you use Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer and your internet seems to be a little bit slow, try to change in the internet browsers and delete the one you've been using. So for example, if you've been using Internet Explorer, you can go to your thing and uninstall Internet Explorer and read and download, you know, Google Chrome. Make sure you do that before. Goes been closed. You want to clean? No. See, it's already clearing my Google Chrome history. That's what it's doing right now. But I'm obviously on the internet, so it's almost done. See, it's been 54 megabytes been removed. It's not that bad, but obviously you guys is maybe a lot bigger, and you run cleaner to make sure it deletes it. Nope. There we go. And then you go back here to go to registry and scan for issues. Make sure it does this. It's going to obviously miss DLL files. Sometimes you can get those during different programs, and installers, fonts, applications, anything that's going to go through all this. Make sure nothing's wrong with them, or obviously unused file extensions that you can be having. Click fix selected issues, click no, and click fix all selected issues and click close. And no issues were found. So you can run these two things a couple times also as well. I recommend you guys doing that. Make sure all these are checked and just do it and run it, and make sure it's all good. After you guys do that, the third thing I'm going to have you guys download is go back to Google, and you're going to type in registry easy download. And this one as well is going to be a CNET download. Like I said before, this is a pretty trusted brand. I believe I've had no problems downloading things from here at all. And once you download this, and I'm going to give you guys a serial file, a serial number in the description below. And obviously, YouTube status update to where you can't copy and paste. So you can guys just have to type in word for letter or whatever, you know, it's going to be word for word, letter for letter, and make sure you guys type it in correctly. And basically this is actually a program that you can obviously buy, but I'm going to give you the serial number for free so you can get the full version absolutely for free. So make sure this comes to your best, and obviously your best ability. Now this program here is probably one of the better programs out of all of the first two I showed you, and the reason why, because this program does a lot. This one is a really good one. So once you guys click here, I have all these checked. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be checked already. Make sure you click select all and click scan now. Now when I first scanned this, when I first got this freaking program, I've had about between 3,000 to 5,000 problems or entries found. So don't compare your number with mine, because I've been doing this already the last few days and, you know, weeks and stuff like that. So my entries found is gonna be a lot smaller than your guys's. So you guys, your guys is maybe between 2,000 to 5,000 to 8,000, maybe even 10,000, depending on how bad your computer is. So make sure you run this thing. Make sure you run it. It's gonna take between probably anywhere from 2 minutes to 8 minutes long. It shouldn't take that long. Make sure you run this and have all this go through all this stuff. And I'm gonna click abort just for the video purposes only. Obviously it's gonna repair the things that it saw, repair successfully, and then make sure you run it again. Like I said, you want to probably run all these at least twice, 3 times to make sure you didn't miss anything. You can also come here to evidence cleaner, and it's gonna just clean out, like I said before, all the things you do not need. Download history, weird junk files and stuff is gonna go through there. It's gonna clean out obviously your cookies, your stuff, your information that you don't need, and basically clear out your browsers to make sure it's nice and clean and make sure it's working properly. Now you can come here to junk file clean, and basically what this is just like the disk cleanup we did earlier at the beginning of the video, the junk file cleaner. So you can go here to local disk like how we did before and click next, and basically it's going to clean out all the junk files, all the things you do not need whatsoever. It's going to clean it out and obviously do that. So you guys can mess with these other ones over here. They're pretty good. This is obviously, okay, I didn't even click that. You can go optimize system optimizer and optimize your Windows system settings and faster your PC speed / reset your Windows settings to your previous state. Optimize internet, automatically adjust your TCP/IP settings for optimal internet performance. So you can obviously make your internet a little bit better. Tweak memory, you can obviously tweak your memory, and this stuff is really great stuff to use. You can go through all these right here, all these different settings, and see what you guys can find. I've already gone through these and mess with them already, but like I said before, just for video purposes, you guys can go through all those later, and just make sure you guys run these 3 things like twice and make sure it didn't get anything, didn't miss anything. And then again, I'm gonna have a serial number for this and a description below. You guys can copy and get the full version for free, rather than paying the money for it. Now these next 2 programs I'm going to show you guys is optional. You don't have to get them. I obviously have them. You guys don't have to get them, but there'll probably be something good for you for use. So what you want to do is you go back to over here, go back to Google, and what you want to do is type in advanced system care and click enter, and it's going to be from IOBit. Now like I said before at the beginning of this video, for example, let's say we wanted to uninstall this program at the beginning of this video. The publisher is called IOBit. So in here, I'm going to show you guys just really quick. It's called IOBit. It's not called Advanced System Care. So, like I said before, all these programs you're downloading and say that has a publisher name, it's gonna be called IOBit instead of System Care. So that's something to keep in mind. But what you want to do is just click free download that, and this is a really good program. I recommend also too. So basically, what this does is it's right here, and obviously it's giving me a little smiley face. So I'm gonna click this, and what? No. Oh, I think I removed it from there. Alright, I was confused for a little bit. I thought I deleted it on accident. Let that open up really quickly. This program's a really good program. It's just like one of these, but basically all in one. So you can do malware removal, a privacy sweep, internet boost, registry defragment, security defense, vulnerability fix. So basically it's going to go through all the system optimization like we see in here. Disk scan, junk files cleaning, we also saw in there. Registry fix, we also saw in here. So basically this is going to do all of it and scan it. And you guys can obviously, it's been a little bit laggy actually, I can't click anything. You guys can go through all that. Hold on, if it's Please stop. Come on. I don't know why it's doing this. I apologize. Hold on. I'm trying to show you guys a little review of it, but okay. If it's gonna be stupid like that, I don't understand. Yes, close. Get out of here. I apologize for that, guys. My computer. There we go. Let's try to do this again. For the little video purposes, let it load up. I'm not gonna mess with that really quick. There we go. Alright, so you guys can come in Toolbox, and you guys can buy the full version if you wanted to. I don't know how much it is. I've never actually done that. But this is where it says Pro. This is where it's gonna obviously things that you can obviously do. Is it laggy again? Okay, I don't think it is. Oh, it might be. I don't know why it's being laggy right now. It's because I'm trying to make this video obviously for you guys. This program, it's a big program that's actually lagging. I don't know. Yeah, it never does that, to be honest, guys. It's only doing that because I'm recording this video at the moment. This is something you guys can also do right here. If this starts being stupid, you click on process. It's gonna close this immediately. Make sure it's obviously, like I said, it's still running right now. End process. Make sure it's not running. So that's up and gone. Like I said, this Advanced System Care, though, I really recommend this program. It never freezes like that. It's only doing it because I'm making this video. But it's a really good program. I really recommend you guys getting that. And what this smiley face does for you, eventually over time, maybe a couple days, it may start showing a frown face. It will be red. And basically, it's telling you guys you need to run through a whole full scan and basically do a scan and do it again. So this basically gives you a reminder of when you need to scan your computer rather than just doing it manually. It'll tell you. So obviously my computer's obviously up and running and it's going good. It obviously has a smiley face. Now the last thing I'm going to show you guys, like I said before, if you're here for gaming, this could help you a little bit as well. Go to Google and type in Razer Booster. Go to the first one. Now basically what this program does is it boosts your game and live PC lifespan while keeping it into shape. Maximizes your system performance to give you higher frames per second by automatically shutting off unnecessary processes and applications when you're gaming and resuming them when you're done. So basically, in other words, for example, let's say I was trying to play No Room in Hell over here, and the only thing you want doing whenever playing a game, you don't want anything else running. If you have a computer running, unless you're trying to live stream or anything like that, you don't want other things running. Like if you don't want the internet running, you probably don't want any of these running. There's something else I need to show you guys this one thing too. You don't want anything else running. So basically what this is going to do, it's going to close and basically close this process of this running, the Google Chrome, or any other program running, and basically focus on the performance just like how it did before. And it's really going to focus on giving you more frames per second into the game, and it's going to boost it. That can something. So I recommend you guys, if you're guys here for gaming, download that. It's a really good tool to use, and I obviously use it. I already have it downloaded. Now the next thing I'm going to show you guys before I go here is this program I do recommend you guys getting. Now it's going to call Winderstat Download is what you want to type in, and then go to the CNET download version of it. And then download it. Now basically what this program is, once you download it, like I said, you should be able to download it. It's going to look like a tree. So once I'm going to click over here, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Now what this program does is it will show you every single file you have on your computer, on your local disk. And it's going to give you everything. A lot of times if you go to a file or a folder and you're trying to open up, it may have hidden files in them, believe it or not. But what this program does, it's going to give you every single thing, every single folder you have. And basically what this is oh, here we go. This is just like going to the computer and doing opening this up. It's basically like doing that as well. But this is actually finding all the files and hidden files you need. And after you do that, and after you uninstall stuff like that, you can go through all these. You can go through your users, go through your program data, your program files, program x86, and find those folders that you do not need, the other programs you uninstalled. You can go through all of this and right-click and delete things you do not need. Once again, I recommend you guys being really careful with this program, because once you delete something, you can delete it for permanently forever. It's going to give you a window if you want to delete it forever, and things like that. But this program is really helpful if you actually take this into consideration and you go through each one and find, like, it gives you the size. So in this Windows folder right here, I have 12.2 gigabytes in this folder. So that's actually a lot. So you can go in this folder and find what's, basically carrying up random space on it, and you can start deleting it. And once you start deleting information, this number is going to go down. So it's going to give you more free space on your computer. So this is just a really big way, basically like an uninstallation program you guys are able to use and help your computer a lot in the long run, and help uninstall all the non-programs you guys do not need and things like that. So I'm just going to X that off for video purposes, but basically that's all the things that I can show you guys here today. If you guys watch this video from beginning to end, I promise all this stuff is going to help you out in the long run. It obviously should be helping your computer as well as of right now. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please put them in the comments below. You guys can ask me, answer them as soon as possible. And if you guys just have anything, concerns, comments, just let me know in the description below. But if this video helped you, please give it a like. And once you guys are all done with everything, make sure you close up everything, and then just click start and click restart your computer. And your computer should be, once you restart it, should be up and better running, and should be working a little bit more smoother than before. Like I said before, this video maybe help others more than you. So depending on how old your computer is. But if this video helped you, please give it a like, and hopefully you guys learned something new from this you guys can keep doing. All the things I showed you guys in this video today, I recommend you guys maybe doing it maybe every 2 weeks, every week or so, maybe every couple times a month, to make sure your computer's up and running. And obviously you guys want to run these programs every other day and stuff like that, to make sure it's obviously no viruses, nothing wrong with your computer whatsoever. But if you guys enjoyed the video itself, please give it a like, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.